Okay, Skyrim, Steven, not Stefan. Back in Skyrim. Legendary difficulty, survival mode. I'm trying to do this playthrough with Creation Club items only. Definitely no mods. This particular data folder is with my Argonian. There's his tail right there. We've just, the other night we got Dawnfang and the bonus sword Bloodthirst. It was a great fight. It's a great Creation Club mod, if that's what we call them. I don't know what we call them. But it's definitely worth it. Playing on legendary survival mode for me with no followers, no conjured followers. It was several hours worth of entertainment. Definitely worth a Big Mac and fries. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're still in the chamber, but because I'm on survival mode, I only have a 260 limit carry weight. I'm 185 right now. There are some things that I want to go back in and get, especially the Blades armor, a nice set of Blades armor. Maybe a little bit of mop-up, maybe on some skeletons here and there. I've actually jumped around and I'm actually ahead a little bit, but I'm coming back and picking up here because I'm not that far ahead. And so I just want to pick it up right here. So my plan is to go back up into Riften. We're in the Ratway right now. I want to get probably Marcurio to come down and help me pack some of this stuff out of here. And then we'll do some mop-up. Now this is going to take possibly an hour in itself. And I've gone out of here before. There's one heck of a brawler in here that actually is as tough as the Guardians that were back there. Here's one of the people from the Dawnfang Creation Club download. You get some notes. Make sure you read all the notes on the skeletons and on the tables, books, whatever, because you're going to get a tip to go get the sword Bloodthirst. Right here, I understand that most people miss this. Dawnfang/Duskfang is the main sword. It's a terrific sword. Probably as good as Bloodthirst. But Bloodthirst is a bonus sword. I understand most people will miss it. So make sure you read all the notes. And I found out that I could get it after completing the second of 3 chambers. Okay. In fact, let's go take a look at the status of our weapons. I'm out of soul gems on Bloodthirst, but Dawnfang happens to be totally recharged. It's a brand new sword. Let me do a quick save here. Let's take care of the Creation Club survival thing. Let's have something to eat. I probably should have a shield. I have the Lord's Mail from the Creation Club. Outstanding. Apparently its looks have improved, but it has some good perks, especially the part about where you absorb 5 points of health per second. Maybe I should go get the shield from the Guardian. Yes, sir. So there are 3 chambers, and then you get the sword. Duskfang or Dawnfang. By the way, after this is done, I'm going to upload it to YouTube. Blade shield. See, here's the armor set you get once you get the Dawnfang quest done. Nice set of Blades armor, helmet, boots, gauntlets. Oh, ice arrow. Oh, you also get a blade sword. So basically you get 4 swords out of this Creation Club download. I'm going to take the shield. Well, hold it. Did he have bone arrows on him? Well, yes, I will take those. They're from the Arcane Archer pack. From the Creation Club, and my bow. The only one I'm going to use is Ruin's Edge. Unless I see another bow I like up at the Creation Club and give it a spin. Alright. There's Dawnfang. Bloodthirst, the glowing gem or soul inside at the top of the handle there. It is more ruby red. Been having trouble with my Spectrum internet. I'm not sure. Well, I thought we were going to meet him. Well, I guess I've already killed this lowlife. Coming back into here. Salt. Now, when you're on survival mode, food suddenly becomes an issue. So let's go up top and get Marcurio. Let me check my stats here. I might have to sleep. Am I still drained? Alright, I'm drained. And Argonians have a weakness to cold in the survival mode. Let's sleep a little bit. Let's see if 1 hour what it does. Apparently not enough. Let's try 7. Alright, we're rested. Alright, now in survival mode, you don't really get rested unless you're indoors, which we are here in the Ratway. I guess it's kind of like the movie Platoon. Remember they say you hump all day and then you finally get to sleep, but you don't really sleep. I would say that's because you're out in the wilds with an enemy around, kind of sleeping with one eye open, so to speak. I think that's very realistic thought, why you don't really get refreshed in survival mode if you're sleeping outside. What time is it? 4:45 p.m. Make love like a saber cat. I've always kind of liked, well, I like that guy somewhat. But this time I might just go through and wipe out the Thieves Guild and the Assassin Dark Brotherhood.
I wanted to try that out as soon as possible.
Try it out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine
Some fresh meat to fill your belly. Take a look.
Food. All of her stuff is raw. Well, I'll take the horker meat for when I'm peckish.
Keep your belly full and your shoulders strong.
Let's see how many arcane archer pack arrows we have left. 2 bone arrows, 1 ice arrow. We just picked it up. So we're out of our enchanted arcane archer arrows.
Baubles and gleaming gemstones.
Let's see if
over
we can
here.
buy some from her.
Working at the
You're
Rift
gonna
and
stare
Fishery
all
is
day or
tough.
buy some more.
Puts
Take
the
a look.
food in my pocket.
The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Take a look.
Well, apparently not her. Now, I
Come back
have
when you're ready to spend
noticed
more
that
gold.
certain,
Goodness knows I could use
the main merchants in the stores, like the Fletcher and Solitude, Bellathor, things like that, you can buy the arcane archers there. I haven't actually crafted
Buy
any,
some
and
armor
I
and
don't
live
know
to
if
tell
I'm
about
going
it.
to. But we do need arrows.
Grow back that missing limb with my
Where are
genuine
we?
Falmer blood elixir.
Let's try this other store. I know I bought some from this place recently. Maybe it's Respawn.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, here's an example where you can buy your Arcane Archer pack arrows. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to buy all 15 of them. Ice arrows, all of them. What else do we have? Lightning arrow, yes. All of them. I guess that's it for right now.
Mm-hmm.
Marcurio is a very powerful mage. I remember him in a very early playthrough. I have over 3,000 hours in Skyrim. That's why I'm so great. Okay. Anyway, let's hire
My
him.
skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you,
Think you've had
that
plenty
skill
of
can be
gold.
bought.
Maybe you
With a
should-
master of magic at your side, you'll have nothing to fear. You lead, I'll follow.
All right, let's go back down into the Ratway and clean up and collect our stuff. Normally, I haven't used the followers in a long time. In fact, probably my
Buy some
longest
armor
and
and
oldest
live to tell about
companion
it.
is the black white run stable horse.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Oh, let's see, how do we get down there? I'm thinking of maybe buying the Creation Club horses.
Buying and
Protect
selling
yourself,
fine
Mike.
jewelry
Buy armor.
here.
We'll see. Yeah, there goes the, I'm hungry again. I don't really like first-person view if I have to. First-person view for me is best for archery and picking up, moving, and placing objects. Yeah, I know why this guy, Lowlife, is dead now. Because when I was going for Dawnfang, the Lowlife there, I left this whole place. The Ratway, Riften, after Chamber 2 to go get Bloodthirst. Because you can do it. I just wanted to confirm that, my thought, and definitely it helped. By the way, when you finally do get the bonus sword, Bloodthirst, remember you're going to have to read the notes and books and stuff, letters, to find out where you go and get it. Make sure you have a lot of lock picks, or, you know, lock picking skill is pretty high, because you're going to have to get into through a master lock.
Wow. Would you look at that?
So this is the new part of the Ratway that comes with the Dawnfang Creation Club download. So let's go in here and get our Blade's armor. Give it to Marcurio. Let him at least hold it. I'm over encumbered, but let's see if I can get up the steps here. We'll put it on, we'll take a look at it. Alright, this is about the best light we're going to have. Alright, armor, boots, gauntlets, helmet. And didn't I pick up the, the weapon. The blade sword. It's 18 damage. Just wanted to get down this. So there's my Argonian character in all my glory. Maybe a little bit more light over here. That is a pretty nice looking armor set, I think, that comes with this Dawnfang mod. Let's take a look at the stats a little bit. Armor 59, warmth 27. So it's a pretty decent setup. But I'm going to give it to Marcurio. It's too much for me to pack.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Hey, buddy, I need to trade some things with you.
I am an apprenticed wizard.
And we have to hear this all the time.
Well, but make it quick.
All right. Apparel. Blade's armor. Weapons. We'll give him the blade sword. Alright.
Lead on.
Alright, there I am in all my Argonianness. And I tend to make my characters slimmer than more muscular and buff, because these slimmer guys, to my mind, look like somebody more likely to be able to run around, you know, run across Skyrim. Alright. Apparel. Lord's Mail. What else did I have? Steel soldier boots. Go for the gauntlets and the helmet. This increases fire resistance 40%. This is the Steel Soldier outfit from the Creation Club. One of several that I downloaded for free. Let's see. Duskfang. I think I went and gave him my shield too, didn't I? Alright, we got that. What else do we need to loot here? You know, I might have actually already got all this stuff. Here's a missive. Gilded Mage. Let's look at an example of the books and stuff you're going to have to read. We have to try to contain him or die trying. She is the key to everything. Yeah, that's the wife right there that was in the tomb. This door is controlled elsewhere. You know, I tried earlier on to maybe hide in here, but it wasn't working out.
Huh?
Come on, move, buddy.
Oh.
Thank you. In fact, let's run around and search a little bit more. We're on the, basically we're still on the Dawnfang Creation Club mod. Steel arrow. We'll take the steel arrow and the gold. I'm not sure. I don't want to miss anything. So let's look at this kind of thoroughly. Let's go back into the second chamber. This is a little different. This was another terrific fight. I have a video up there. I upload these up to YouTube. But it's this chamber where you get the let's see, the gold. I don't want an empty one. I will take some garlic. Now there was another powerful boss in here. It was a skeleton. Another pretty tough fight to get rid of him. But pay careful attention to this room here, because you're going to find the, well, you're going to find what you need. I'll leave it at that. Human heart, nah, I don't. Not into that crap. I think I already have the conjure, although I don't use it. Now, if you're into... Now, wasn't able to get into this room. If I get into this room, it's the first time I'm going to do it. In fact, when I jumped ahead, I had Marcurio. We went and got the tower stone to where you can unlock any lock, expert and less. But I'm not going back to that one. We're just going to pick up here. Let me see if I have any lock picks. Alright, 102. We should be able to get in. You know what? I'm going to quick save this right out. Let me go back again. Do I have anything to help with the lock picking? Probably back at Myrwatch, my creation clubhouse. I'm an Argonian. I want to live in the swamp too. All right. Not too shabby. Let's see what was up there. Guildmage Scribble. This is the first time I'm looking at that. Let's look at the Guildmage Scribble. We are doomed. There is no hope. I could basically agree with that. Unlock the chest apprentice. Let's try it. Oh. Alright, what did we get? Gold. A soul gem. I don't really need that. I guess I could sell it. Maybe that's what I'll do. Well, let's go see which one of our weapons need to be charging the most. Bloodthirst is out, and so is Ruin's Edge. I'm gonna recharge Ruin's Edge. Alright, I think we've mopped up upstairs enough here, but there is still some stuff downstairs. I don't know if I've gotten it yet, because I've jumped around a lot, as I said. You know, I think maybe we'll, I'm expecting maybe some skeletons. You know what? I should probably get the shield from Marcurio.
Need something? I am an apprentice wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, yeah, but make it quick. Let's get going then.
Now, if you do get the Dawnfang Creation Club thing, I recommend it. Make sure you search everything. I could have already gotten this, but we'll take a look at it anyway. There will definitely be some skeletons down here. Coffin right there. Chest. I think I've searched this. I didn't really want the ingot. But we're taking a look at some snowberries. They're good for anti-fire control, although my steel soldier helmet takes care of most of that. Nice. And there was a chest here. Yeah, I've already cleaned this out, but make sure you come down here into the water-filled, you know, basement of this dungeon, because there are some good things in here. You'll want them. Alright, that's a look-see at that. I don't think there's anything else. Excuse me, wrong way. Alright, let's go back into the very first chamber. See if there's anything to mop up. Probably should have taken the lavender. Alright, this was the very first chamber. You can see blood all over the place. My first guardian. Look at all that blood. Basically, I took him out with Ruin's Edge. Legendary difficulty, survival mode. Here there's no place to hide either. So what I did was I ended up jumping up on that platform up there at the top, right up there. And then in the end, I jumped down to where I was kind of underneath this, right here, shooting at the Guardian, right through there. And he couldn't get me, but I could get him. I don't really have any whirlwind sprint or anything. But you might want to try to jump across to that other platform go up those stairs right there and up there onto that platform and see if you can get through that gate right up there. Maybe we can open it. I don't think I'm going to be able to jump across right now. I'll give it a try or two. I have a feeling you can get in up there. I don't know what's there. This is something to come back to for me once I get the proper shout. That might get me across. So let me save here. Because you know, I am interested in what's up there. One more time and I'm out of here. But I will come back. This is something to look forward to. Still. Oh, look at, there's a potion of health and a coin purse. I didn't even see that until just now. 20 gold, 20 septums, that's not too bad. No, we're not going to make it. So that's that. But it's right up there. I ultimately want to get to. So this is something to look forward to still from this mod. You don't have to do it all at once. And as I said, you can get the bonus Bloodthirst sword after the second chamber. Just leave the whole area, leave Riften, go get it and come back. Let it help you. Alright. Do I actually have my Creation Club house at this point in time? Let's see, where is it? Alright, there it is, Myrwatch. By the way, I was able to adopt Lucia right off, no problem, into that house. Okay, where do we want to go? So I guess the plan now is just to haul all this stuff back to my house. I guess we'll take the carriage to Morthal. And the house is right next to Morthal. What are my survival mode stats? I'm hungry. Maybe a horker meat. I feel better, but still hungry, basically. Not long after I got the Creation Club's backpacks, I realized that you could not only buy them from vendors. There's the common horse, my best friend. But you can find them randomly in various containers. If I keep Marcurio around, and I might have to on survival mode just to haul extra loot, I'll eventually give him a backpack. But I do kind of miss the wet and cold. I've always used that. Everybody, you know, there's more backpacks around. But I'm not going to use any mods in this data folder with my Argonian.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Morthal.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
And for the first time I realized that the wet and cold was a breaking
There once
my
was a
special
hero
edition
named
here.
Ragnar,
I've never really had trouble with mods. I've never really used a lot. But I heard other people on the forums were having trouble with it. Let's see, what time is it? 5:03 p.m. Let's see. What kind of vendor? I forgot. Do I have? Just the potions, I think. Now, so far, I've not come across a blacksmith that will sell the enchanted
Please don't mind
arrows.
Yorick. He's not bad. Really, he's not.
Where's our gal? Huh.
I haven't Mother's gift. Not quite. But I've seen things.
Shoot, I can't remember right now. 3,000 hours in Skyrim, but I can't remember. I don't think that we even have a blacksmith here. This place is pretty sparse as far as hey.
The people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves a moment of fun.
Fairly good-looking vampire
It's such
list.
a pity. It won't last forever, though.
All right, let's go to the house. You can get a quick look at Myrwatch, actually with somebody living in it, not just, you know, a quick overview necessarily. Yes, I am freezing. Alright, there's the house. And it's in a swamp. And you can see why a lizard might want this place too. Here are some of the Creation Club camping supplies. Maybe I'll take one and eventually give it to Marcurio to pack around, just in case we get too cold. So this is pretty good. One of these days I'm going to stop by and take a dip here in the swamp. Okay, I'm a good-looking lizard. We're all in agreement with that. Alright.
You're home. I got you a present, Papa. I hope you like it.
Dragon's time. Alright. Lucia is one of the two kids that I tend to always adopt. Her and Sophia are the only ones that I know of who I think have the hardest time. Basically, both of them sleep outside. Lucia behind the bannered mare in Whiterun, and Sophie in the garden, in the courtyard, in the freezing cold northern city of Wintown. One thing about this house, it is very nice. It's not just for a mage, it's for anybody, especially a lizard out in the swamp. Sometimes things get blown around a little bit, like that cup down there underneath that table. You might have noticed it fall.
Papa!
This is the Steel Soldier armor. Probably the first armor I got from the Creation Club. It was free to download, as I recall. I've got other ones I haven't even got yet or found. What's the armor that the ebony armor? There's one, and then the dragon scale. But this was a very good armor, and I'm wearing everything except for the main piece, which is the Lord's Mail. But we're going to go here. This takes us upstairs. Alright, you saw some things blow around. It does that. Okay? It's not a deal killer. by any means. In fact, at some point I try and pick up and set these things. I'll probably do that. Alright. Here's the fancy robes I wore, you know, to see the Jarl in Solitude. These are Redguard robes here.
Huh?
Red, kind of greenish, yellow. You get them with the Lord's Mail. It comes with not just the Lord's Mail, but an extra set of clothes you might want to wear. Okay, does he want to wear this all the time? I don't know if he's going to need the armor. Maybe we'll let him have it. Maybe he should have his robes on. I don't know. What do I want to get rid of? I don't really want the Staff of the Familiar. Let's find a rack and put it on. Shadowrend, my axe / sword, should be up here on one of these. Well, we'll put it here for now. Oh, here's Shadowrend. Right up there. Right there. What else? I have 207. I've got the camping supplies. Their weight is 9. Let me give those to Marcurio right now.
Divine smile on you, friend. I am an apprenticed wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, very well, but make it quick. You lead, I'll follow.
I've got to go sleep. Let's look at my stats from the survival mode. Weary. I'm slow. Hunger, famished. All kinds of debuffs. But this whole house is pretty nice. I've never really been a total fan of this particular house mod creator, because I think they look too nice, you know, for a rugged Nord, which I usually play as. But this is a good one, especially using Creation Club only. Rest how long? Let's go 9 hours. I don't know if I'm going to use any perks right now. Let's see, one-handed for the new Dawnfang / Bloodthirst. If I have anything I can get. Yeah, not quite. Archery. Not quite. What about heavy armor? Because of the Lord's Mail. Yeah, let's go for that. All right. Now we have to eat something. Well, we better eat something else too. Well fed. Now the first thing I need is probably food. And then the second thing, or the first thing, number A or B, is soul gems. that are filled. I gotta get rid of that. Oh, we gotta go place the Warhorn in at that place outside of Whiterun. Eddie Soul Gem. So let's head on over to Whiterun. We'll see if we can buy some more arrows, and we'll place this Warhorn. I kind of wanted to do it before now, but I keep getting distracted. Come across some. We'll have to get some more food and soul gems to keep these weapons charged. What time is it anyway? 4:24 a.m. I'm putting on my helmet. Okay, here's my oldest friend right here. I haven't played with the horse in quite a while, but recently I picked her up again. Let's see. The best way out of here toward Whiterun. Probably going through Labyrinthians. Remember, we're on survival mode, so we can't really fast travel. I don't fast travel anyway anymore. I haven't for a long time. I do take carriages and ferries. Alright, where is Labyrinthian? Right there. Oh shit. I don't have my weapon. Let's get Duskfang. Well, come on, Marcurio, start hitting the damn thing. Hey, this guy's nothing more than a pack mule right now. Alright, we'll take that. Let's look at the weapon. Duskfang. We've killed one creature. Right down here, one creature. After killing 12 creatures, absorbs 5 points of health or magicka. We've got 1 of 12 down. At night, which we are now, 7 points of frost damage. Okay. We're at the end. You know, and having these followers with no mods, you know, where you can really control them, I don't want him to get in there and start fighting the darn frost trolls. Okay, where is the place? I don't intend on fighting frost trolls. Well, maybe we could with the bow. Maybe we'll give that a try. I don't think that the sword is going to cut it. Maybe we'll try. What's he doing down there? Well, this is a little disappointment. Ruin's Edge. And I think that they might be weak to fire. So let's just do a hard save here. Maybe, you know, he might be better off down there. I'll get through this and then maybe he'll just, you know, appear. Of course, I have to be freezing to death. Usually I'll just gallop through here very fast, and that's basically what we're going to do. little bit of damage maybe on him. How did you like that shot from the galloping horse? That was a head-on shot, bow shot. I guess relatively easy. Alright, I'm up here. I'm going to quick save. I don't know about my buddy. So let's go have a little fun. Just a little bit with the sword on the troll. Oh, here he comes! Yeah, the sword is definitely shorter than the Shadow Red. I don't think I'm going to be able to take any punishment from him. And I'm cold. I'm getting weak. The other way. It might be better if I had the daytime sword with the fire damage. Do I have any healing potions? I'm sitting here freezing doing this. Well, you can see my health bar at the center bottom. I have all kinds of problems because of the survival mode. In fact, I've got to go up here and do something. I'm going to eat something. Tomato soup. Well fed. Ah, there goes the damn horse. God, I hate that. That was my mistake. I'm cold, I'm slow. Maybe I should go set up the camp. I'm frostbitten. I've got to get out of here. I'm going to get killed by the environment. I got killed from the cold. Well, we almost got it. Now, if I had a camping supply, unfortunately I gave it to Marcurio back there, I would set up the camp up there. But I'm a little bit sorry I started this. Because this was just going to be, yeah. Alright, I'm running for it. If I could, you know, get past the cold, I know we'd eventually kill that frost troll. In fact, I could kill it by myself without Marcurio. It'd take a little bit longer. But let's get down here to where it should be warmer. Alright, now this guy in the steel soldier helmet and everything, hey, he looks like a knight, doesn't he? Now we've got the bandits over here. Where can I go? Where's the giant camp? I am in danger of dying again right out here. Alright, we're getting a little bit warmer. What are my debuffs anyway? Cold, numb. 40% slower. Frostbitten. I have debuffs on lockpicking, moving, things like that. Plus, I'm just in danger of dying. Still freezing. Let's get into Whiterun. Go check the first merchant. What is it? Drunken Huntsman. See if they have any arrows to sell. And hopefully Marcurio will appear as soon as we open up the door. If not, he might be dead. And truthfully, I'll feel sorry for that. But I'll have to eventually go back and get my Blades armor. Oh, here he is. Okay. We're still moving slow. All right, come on.
Ah, hello, my Argonian friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
Well, let's see what you have.
An archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
I hope so. Actually, it doesn't look like you do. I don't see my arcane archer
Thank you
arrows.
very much for your business.
She might have been my very first follower, like 3,000 hours ago. Pretty good times. Possibly my first wife, too. Alright, look at our health is improved now that we've warmed up. Let's go see if Mr. Bellathor has his something. This is the guy that will sell our... Hold it, what time is it? 7:34. We gotta wait. Let's go in here and wait and see if we can buy some food. See, survival mode, you gotta think of things like
Let
food.
me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over. A fine day to you, friend. Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, Mom.
Well, I guess we'll wait for Sadia.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
Right,
What can I
let's go
get
for
you?
it. What have you for sale?
Let's sate that appetite,
Yes. Alright, what do we want? What's the good stuff? Cooked beef, always good. Chicken breast. Pork or loaf, yes, 380. Raw beef, we could cook some. We'll take that. What else do we want? Apple pie, I usually give those to the kids, like Lucia. Baked potatoes, may be good for when you're peckish. Apple pie. That's kind of heavy. Venison chop.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
You want a drink?
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
The seafood menu is a little different than what the other gal was. And it looks like it's the same menu, basically. What time is it?
Nope. Please, no more questions.
Hungry, tired, or just plain thirsty?
I'm just waiting. Let's actually wait.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for...
Let's see. Baked potatoes.
Fires.
That didn't say it did anything. Maybe anything less than 220 health is not worth it.
Got
Now here,
something for just about everybody.
we're hoping to get some
Give a
enchanted
holler if you have any
arrows.
questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
You see, he should be killed just for saying that he'd sell his own sister.
Oh, a bit
But
of
we
this,
need
and
him.
a bit of that.
Alright, here's an example of a merchant that will sell arrows from the Creation Club Arcane Archer pack. Like I say, I haven't actually made any yet, crafted, and I don't really intend to. So we're going to buy them all. Ice arrow. Lightning arrow. I guess that's about it. Do I have anything worth selling to him, weapon-wise? Nope. Apparel. Yeah, I'm going to give this robe of alteration I picked up somewhere just a little while ago. I'm not going to wear it. I'm not going to unenchant it or do anything. Two-handed attacks. Yeah, I'll keep that. What else do I have? Miscellaneous. To my knowledge, Ruin's Edge, I don't think it fills soul gems. So to my knowledge, I don't have a weapon that fills soul gems. So I don't really want them right now, if they're empty. Now a lot of these gems I probably should have stuck in a strong box or something back at my house in the swamp. What does he have by way of food? 220. Right down here. I guess that's the minimum that's really worth it. 380 is the best. See, 18 points of hunger, it barely even helps when you're peckish. In my experience.
Do come back.
200. I'm still kind of over encumbered. But I guess that's that. There's a pretty fine honey too. I married her once. I haven't really married that many people though. So let's go return the Warhammer. At least do something on this stream / recording, which will go up to YouTube. See, all that Creation Club stuff. Mud Crab, Stealer of Souls. I've got to still go to Windhelm again. Well, I've done it before, you know, or Winterhold, the college, to get the telekinesis arrow that comes with the Arcane Archer pack. That's where they suspend in the air, then you release them. I haven't really figured out how to work that yet, but I will. Alright, we're going to take the Warhorn to where we have to. In fact, that's confirmed where we have to. Yep, right over there. What are my stats as far as survival mode? Hunger, frostbitten. Oh, that lasts for bows do 30% less damage. That's unacceptable. 24 hours. I'm still hungry. When we get a little bit more hungry, we'll take something that's worth at least 220, maybe 380. Oh. Let's see if we can get some arrows here.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. The finest weapons and armor.
Alright, so far I have not seen a blacksmith that sells the enchanted Arcane Archer arrows. But let's go up and see before we leave town. Let's see if the other guy, the Skyforge, might.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The old fort from the Rift. Favor the bow, eh? I'm a sword man myself.
Children, you're very lies. And what does the Empire do? Nothing. Nay, worse than nothing.
Okay, dude, you sell the elemental arrows.
Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised.
Nope. So you will come across here and there the general merchants who sell the elemental arrows, but I haven't seen a blacksmith do it yet. Okay.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, the hard work.
Let's see, this guy inside. Does he happen to sell those special arrows?
Welcome to War. We've got small weapons as well as big. The finest weapons and armor.
Nope. No fire arrow, no nothing.
Good doing business with you.
Well, we know Bellathor will do it. I know the Pawn Prawn and Riften will do it. The Fletcher and Solitude. Basically the general merchants. I don't think I've come across a Khajiit that sells them either. Probably get my Dawnfang ready. Oh, I forgot to look for maybe buying a soul gem for Bloodthirst. Here I am, probably out riding around again without enough soul gems. I don't know that I have any. Survival mode really does slow down the game. Probably for more realism. For a long time, even before survival mode, I stopped all the fast travel. For the most part. Fast travel now for me is mostly for when you're stuck or you lose your horse or something. You have to turn off survival mode, run a little bit, get out of that grid, and then fast travel to the closest place, and maybe you can all get reunited again. I guess I've got my setting here to just high quality, not ultra. I don't really kill the animals and stuff of Skyrim. I will harvest their, well, except for these guys, of course, the wolves. What? Probably a second. We have another one or two. My Nord playthrough on another database, I turned off the entire heads-up display in Crosshair. That was actually very fun in itself. But I was using the ancient Nord bow from Bleak Falls Barrow. You can't... Oh, well, there's something. I was using the bow from Bleak Falls Barrow. It actually has an aiming point, as does Ruin's Edge. Let's see if the sword is strong enough to take this saber cat right there in front of us. Cat's almost dead, mostly probably due to Marcurio. Oh, I guess it's still alive a little bit. How are we on things killed? Alright, we have 3 of 12 creatures killed. Oh man, this is a real wonderful thing, isn't it? What is that one sword that you get? You have to go around basically killing people to just get the full enchantment. Where is this place? We should be here. Now, as I recall, there might be assassins or something that would come and get us. Lesser Soul Gem. Let's see if it has something. Alright, we have one that has, that's filled. I don't typically loot shrines, altars, or even dungeons too much, especially as a Nord, because most of them are Nordic tombs anyway, and altars. But even my Argonian has some, decency. Alright, Torgs, drop it. How do we place this thing here? Is this the place that we come to? Okay, well, I think we're here. So I forgot how we drop it. Oh, place. All right, right there. Let's place it. All right, so we got to go back to Solitude and talk to Elisif. Maybe we can take a carriage and do that. Can I find where that cat was? Maybe its pelt will be worth something. I will often go out of my way to avoid killing a saber cat or a bear. That's how much of a wuss I guess I've become. Or a couple of wolves we can get the pelts and sell. I think that's one. Maybe that's one. Maybe not. Alright. Alright. Grabbing a carriage and going back to Solitude will be a good way to pick up some more arrows. The enchanted arrows, that's for sure. Here we are, drained. Maybe I'm going to have to sleep a little bit before we go. I guess I'm part of the companions, possibly. Maybe I can grab a nap there. For some reason, I thought that bale of hay was a door. Look what a great game Skyrim is. And the world. There's really no other game like it. I used to be in the first-person shooters and stuff, but my wife gave me this. She's a World of Warcraft player. There was no going back. Let me, let's just see if we can make it to Solitude from here, being, what, hungry and drained.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Of course, riding around, as I
downright
often do, would be a good way to keep charging up these Dawnfang swords, because you have to kill like 12 things. No doubt we're freezing. Looks like we're going to have to hit the inn. Possibly. There's no Khajiit caravan traders there. Let's go inside, see if we can buy some food. What time is it? Yeah, the merchants aren't going to be open. By the way, take off the pack. Now we're definitely overweight. Here's the quiver that comes with the Arcane Archer pack. You can see it's for the fire arrows. Let's take a look at our weapons. Ice arrow. And let's look at an electric arrow. Lightning arrow. It's not too bad. Maybe I should just be on the steel arrows until I'm up against something, you know, major. Oh, come on. Where's my pack? So far, everything I've gotten from the Creation Club, and I'd have to say a lot of it has been the free downloads, has been worth it. Especially the Dawnfang Duskfang, you know, sword thing, the chambers we cleared out, and Myrwatch, the house.
You can afford a septim or two.
So far you can have a very enjoyable experience
Gotta
with
keep
just the
me
Creation
fed.
Club stuff.
My working days
Now we're
are
not
done.
going to talk to that guy.
You look like someone who can.
Welcome
hold
to
their
the Winking
liquor.
Skeever, friend.
How about a friendly contest?
Let's go.
Sure
down the
thing.
room.
It's yours for a day.
What have you for sale?
Drink for the thirsty. Food for the hungry.
Cooked beef, $3.80. $2.20. $2.20.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of
I would say that I've never really been big into crafting, well, smithing at one time. But I like buying and selling stuff. Buying stuff like the arrows, the food. You need them for the survival mode and your Arcane Archer. But if you're doing any realistic roleplay, you have to contribute to the economy, don't you? I mean, what is this? People say, no, don't, you know, buy anything, go make it. They're kind of like the
Let me know
people
if there's anything
who
else
try
you
and tell you how to get the best start, you know, in Skyrim, what to do. For the most part, I'm going to say it, I think they're butchers. All right. Let's go 8 hours. Then we're going to go see the nice looking Jarl. Let her know we did the horn thing. What are our stats? We're hungry, of course. Of course, you're always hungry in this thing. Cooked beef. We should be okay for a while. Okay, Marcurio, let's go. Come on!
What do you need? Okay, got it.
We'll have him wait there.
Anything else?
Well, now we gotta go get him.
Divine smile on you, friend. Try not to walk into any spike-filled pits or filthy skeever dens.
Well, I try that, Marcurio, buddy, but I do walk into pits and traps and all kinds of crap.
Helgen. Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to
Oh,
believe
let's take a look at something here. See, before the storm, I haven't even talked to the Jarl of Whiterun yet about the dragons. So basically, I haven't even got the whole dragon thing going. And for a very long time, I have not had the dragons going, no matter what character I'm playing. It's kind of nice without the dragons flying around. For the most part, I think they're a nuisance anyway. But then sometimes I'll get them going again, and yeah, I kind of miss them a little bit. Good to see them back. But then it's kind of like grandkids. You're glad to see them. You're glad to see them go.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Alright, let's go into the Fletcher. This was the... Oh, come on. What time is it? Yeah, well, he should be open. Let's run over here real quick and look at the blacksmith. I'm gonna guess that he does not sell the arrows.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the finest weapons and armor.
Nope.
Return.
And my Ruin's Edge is about halfway, a little bit more than halfway charged.
Anytime you need arms or armor, my forge never rests.
So far, a blacksmith, I have not come across one that sells those elemental arrows. Is that the scientific method? You do several checks and pretty soon you could start making your theory and then conclusion. This was the first person that I bought those arrows from. Let's see if he has more.
Hello and welcome, my friend. An archer, huh? I've got just what you need.
I'm hoping so. Okay, he does have a few more. Fire. Ice, 11. Nice. Lightning arrow, 7. Does he have the... What is that other iron? That other arrow? The bone arrow. Those were hitting those guardians back there in that way on the Dawnfang thing pretty hard. I haven't come across it where you can buy those yet. Maybe you have to craft them. Are they even part of the Arcane Archer pack? I'm not even sure anymore. But we have 28 fire, 45 ice, 33 lightning. We're okay.
I'll be seeing more of you.
Could probably pick up a soul gem filled somewhere. Alright, let's go see the Jarl. By the way, here's a good place to pick up steel arrows. Or whatever one you pick. I guess there's gimmicks that you pickpocket them. Put one in there.
Soon you will all see battle.
There's a place
today may well
in Whiterun up there in Dragon Cheese that you can also collect arrows. And Fort Dawnguard, for the guys shooting at the crates, you can pick up a crossbow.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
That snowflake at the top of my heads-up display to the left shows I'm cold. My Argonian, yeah, he is very sensitive to cold. But we are in the pretty far north up here still. In fact, I can hear that cold wind blowing in the background. You know, compared to Skyrim, I think the first-person viewer shooters now remind me more like the old Atari games, where a couple of square tanks are shooting each other with a square pixel, you know, back and forth. We're talking decades ago. That's basically what I think they are, of course, dressed up.
It's a fine day with you around.
All right. I've placed the horn at the shrine.
Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you.
Alright. Is there anything else you need?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane.
It would be an honor.
Good luck to you. Be well.
I've
Pray
got
for
to
solitude
help 4
and
more
my husband.
people.
May the gods watch over your battles.
You would think that, you know, if you're the Dragonborn, you're killing dragons, or I haven't started it yet, you'd get a house for free. Venison shop. Yeah, we're not going to mess around. So where are we going now? We could go to Winterhold to get the book to see if we can start making these telekinesis arrows that come with the Arcane Archer pack. We might do that. Miscellaneous. Now on my other database where I have my Nord character going, archery only so far. No crosshair, no heads-up display. The plan was to try and get all the in-game houses again. And do another review. Because in Old Rim, I guess I had tested basically every house mod. And I wish I was making videos at that time, because we'd have a lot of them up there. Anyway, I might do that again. And another thing I was doing is marrying certain gals and giving their houses that they come with, you know, good look. See, I did a video not too long ago on Terry here of Solitude. That was with my Nord, not this character. But I think some of those are decent ideas to do. So let's quickly go to Winterhold.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
We're cold again. And I think that Winterhold is even colder than Solitude, isn't it?
Tendrils of fog find their way through this realm, but those tendrils bind our reality together. You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
I don't know about that. Have I helped this guy?
Spare some gold? Can you spare a septum? Lost an eye? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Alright, so we've got 2 of 5 down. I remember my first playthrough. I had over 750,000+ septums. Basically every house that you could get in the game, including Earthfire. So at some point, not too long ago, I felt entitled to use a console command to give me money.
Now I remember. You're the new member of the Companions. So you what? Fetch the mead? Trouble?
But I don't think I'm going to necessarily use console commands to help purchase houses. Although if I was going to make videos, you know, on the houses, yeah, I'd do that. And then go back to where I was and pick up from there. I've even thought of going in, well, I tried it, you know, going into the console command and bringing up the show race menu, changing my Argonian into a Nord.
Need a ride?
I'll lose a lot of stats that way. And
it can take you to any of the hold capitals.
After a Nord, which I think is the best character to play in Skyrim, I think I've had the most fun with an Argonian. I don't know why.
Where do you want to go?
Where are we going? Winterhold, is that where the college is?
Climb and back and we'll be off. Get up there.
I'm sure we'll be hungry and freezing by the time we get there. Here we are, cold, fatigued, famished, weakness to cold, 25% faster, Argonians. Well, let's see. I'm gonna run in here real quick and maybe see if we can buy some food. This
Sorry, could you describe the smell? Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future
I guess we
experiments.
could run in there and steal that guy's staff.
This
say
is
the
why
word if you need
people
a
have
drink
a
or
problem
something
with
to
your
eat.
college, Nelagar.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend.
I don't deal with any college
Yeah,
applicants these days, so don't bother asking.
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. Take a look.
Grilled chicken breast. Venison chop. Oh, if I don't watch it, we will have to console command some money.
We may not have as much to offer as White. Winterhold doesn't offer much, but we like living here. Been here all our lives.
What time is it? I don't think she'll be open. So I'm going for the book that will help us get the
dangerous and the
telekinesis arrows.
You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
May I enter?
Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within?
I want to use the power of ice and fire to destroy any who oppose me.
I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. Can you cast it on me? That would prove your skill.
I don't know that spell.
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells.
So what are we going to do? Buy the spell we need from her? Or say, no, we're going to run around Skyrim and look for somebody who sells it? Okay. Okay. This is for the spell.
Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
That'll be interesting. Let me see. I don't know if I've had this one before. Healing hands. Let's try both.
No matter what, the college will endure. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
I guess we'll use that soul gem we picked up to charge old Bloodthirst. Let's see, what is that? Well, we better get inside before we die right here. So we'll try Bloodthirst again, the bonus sword. from Dawnfang Duskfang. I don't know that we're going to have enough time to go through all the dialogue and stuff that I enjoy doing.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course.
We'll take the tour later.
I'm simply trying to...
Let's go get the book.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Another thing I like to pick up recently is to go in to where he's teaching a class and pick up the lesser ward. That could come in helpful. Alright, I'll do a hard save right here. Alright, this book, the spell, telekinesis arrows, and there's research notes. This is what you have to do. A couple of times I've already gotten these, but I've never actually figured out how to get the arrows yet, although I guess I didn't really give it a real try. So let's look at the research notes. The spell tome will teach its reader the unique art of the telekinesis arrow, given both a lesser power and the knowledge to craft these special arrows. Well, that's what I need, the knowledge to craft. Maybe some people will be selling them. I don't know. That'd be... Upon firing the arrow, one will find it to be suspended, frozen in the air until released. We can only have a certain number suspended in the air. I think it's 10 at the max. These arrows will lose their magical power and cannot be retrieved. Now you can retrieve the fire, ice, and lightning arrows. Let's take the spell tome. You know, maybe I should take the research notes too. Books. Spell tome, telekinesis arrows. I've learned the spell. Let's put it on Ruin's Edge. All telekinesis arrows. So this will release the arrow. We actually don't have any. So how in the heck do you make them? Well, I don't know. Let's go back to Bloodthirst. Let's go down and get the lesser ward. As I said, I've been jumping around a lot. I've already gone through the whole Sarthal thing. But I'll eventually
I have
do
many
it again.
important things on my
Maybe
mind.
not tonight.
Your concerns are not among them.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous.
Again, I want
Unless
to
you
get
can
the
control
ward,
it,
the lesser ward.
can
That
and
could come
will
in helpful.
destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
But as a Nord, I
course,
wouldn't be
my dear,
using
of
any
course.
of this magic
You all
crap.
certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice.
And I've even had a problem
What are we
using
waiting
enchanted
for?
weapons.
Let's get started.
Because using a soul gem,
Please, please. This
you're
is
basically
exactly what I'm
preventing
talking
some
about.
animal or
Eagerness must
maybe
be
even a human from
caution,
going to
or else disaster is
Sylvangarde or
inevitable.
wherever
But
they
we've
go.
only just arrived here.
Seems a
You
little
have no
cruel.
idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I don't know any ward spells.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
Shoot. Come on, dude. Maybe I should have grabbed their, this is the stuff from Helgen.
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Sarthal might be where we go next time. This is how I've been running around since I started this Argonian character. The robes from Helgen, the cage, and then I had Shadowrend, the axe, because that's the way it looked up there at the Creation Club. I thought it looked kind of cool. But I think that this is about as far as I'm going to go tonight. When I start up again, probably on my weekend again, which will be next, Sunday night? We'll go to, come on, get that on. We'll go to Sarthal. See how fast we can get through that. Maybe with Marcurio. Legendary survival mode. Let's see if we can go all the way on those extreme settings, which is the Creation Club. Basically, that's all we're going to be using. Okay. This is going up to YouTube. Steven out. Later.